who is in Storm Tracker right now. I know, Richard, you're still en route to that scene, so I know you probably don't have any updates from that scene yet, but you've been seeing the roadway conditions as you've been driving around. What can you tell us right now?
Yeah, just take a look at this, Vanessa. You can see the conditions are deteriorating. The snow continues to fall. That's the biggest thing. We're seeing the snow continue to fall. Driving right now on 85 south bound, heading toward that incident, you can see that there's very bad visibility. The traction, we've seen snowplows out getting what they could get off the ground, but this is what we're looking at. Very tough conditions. This is one of those situations, especially on the interstates, people might be driving through the area, just caught in this, and they're going to keep going. So hopefully you folks who are watching us on the Plus or at home don't have to go out, because the conditions are getting bad, and they're going to get even worse as the conditions continue to as the temperatures continue to fall. We're seeing a stream of lights in front of us, and basically I can't make out cars, a couple hundred yards away. Thank God Mason is driving. You see that there is some kick up here. We're getting some sludge and stuff like that, but in these cold conditions, you heard Brad excellently tell us about how something we learned from just being in the mountains last week, how the temperatures, when they drop below a certain degree, they can't put that salt brine or that salt down, because it doesn't really work at such temperatures. So it's more or less the trucks will come out and try to get off the accumulation as much as possible. Every place you look is white. When we first jumped on this part of 85, we couldn't really see more than 3 car lengths in front of us. It's a little bit better now, and you hear that ice from our wipers. They keep freezing up as we try to get the accumulation off of our windshield. Tough situations out here, guys. This is not good at all. We're taking it very slow. We're a very safe vehicle and everything, but if you don't have to come out this way, guys, it would be safe to stay home and watch us, and we'll keep you updated on everything that's going on.
Yeah,
Vanessa,
and Richard,
we'll send it back to you.
Richard, I know that you've been out and about on different roadways, and you mentioned right now you're on the interstate. I'm just curious, have you seen any plows out there? And I only ask because a lot of our crews have noted they haven't seen one in a bit. And this is definitely not, a knock on the crews, because I'm sure they have, a process and maybe even a timeline for when they want to get out there. But I'm just curious if you've seen anybody out on, I presume that's 85 where you are.
Yeah, no, I have not. We've seen them on Billy Graham just a little bit ago as we passed by the station. We saw them. We saw, Mason, have we seen any on the interstates? I don't think we've seen any on the interstates, actually. I know this morning I didn't see but one on the interstate. I've seen CDOT crews throughout the city on our major thoroughways and roads in the city. Okay, here's one sliding. Hopefully he stops before he comes into us. You saw that? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You're looking at me. I'm sorry. You didn't see that car just spin out, and there's a car on the side of the road that you can actually see some of these cars. I apologize. You were looking at me.
We saw it in your side window, after it had happened. Okay. We saw the car in question.
Yeah, it just was in front of us, and it just spun out and was heading back in our direction. But snow actually stopped him from sliding into us. So yeah, that's just how bad it is. And he was not speeding or anything or taking, really bad moves. So no, I don't remember seeing snowplows out on the interstates. I've seen, and mostly
I did see one drive by, but it was
plow up, the one with the plow up. Yeah, we saw one earlier with the plow up, and they have reasons for doing what they do on their own timeline. So we did see one earlier, but it had the plow up. We have seen some CDOT crews. Like I said, the most recent one were 2 on Billy Graham in either direction with the plows down, getting rid of some of the accumulation. So that's what we're dealing with right now.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I know that y'all are heading out to that scene in Gastonia, so we'll let you go. Thank you, Richard. Hope you and Mason stay safe out there.